Just one of those nights where you weren't able to finish. It seemed like you generated a lot of chances. You had chances, but then there was times where they had layers there.
Yeah, I thought first off, I thought they did a very good job defending. We knew that we said that this morning that they had a group of young defensemen, but they were going to be team focused on trying to protect them and playing a team game. I thought they did a good job of that. But I think that we generated some good zone time, some shots, but I don't know that we got to the inside enough. I don't know that we generated a lot of those quality grade A chances tonight. I don't know that we made it hard enough on their goalie too.
Were they clogged in the middle, or was it just?
Yeah, I think it was a little combination of both. I think that in certain situations, there was some tactical stuff that we could have done, executed better. I think that at certain times, you have a team that protects the middle of the ice. If you're content to stay on the outside, then you'll be there all night.
What did you see? What are your thoughts on that no goal that was reversed?
Interestingly enough, we were in the coach's office before the game. There was one that was fairly similar. So I had a pretty good feeling that the goal was going to count. If he wasn't touched, if he went in on his own, then I think that the call would have held up. But I saw the contact with Petro, and I think that there was enough for them to say that he was pushed in.
5-on-5 and power play, just kind of one of those nights.
Yeah. Obviously, I think we could have generated more. I think that we could have done more. I think that there were some parts of our game that slipped a little bit, so we'll have to get back to work here tomorrow. At the end of the day, it was a pretty close hockey game. They played hard, but I don't think that any of us are feeling like we gave it our best game here tonight. I think we had a good push in the third period, but it was a little too late.
Slot like that.
Yeah. You know what? That's you're gonna have stuff like that happen certain nights, but I think collectively as a group, again offensively, we weren't on top of it. It seemed like when we had shots, we didn't have the net front, or when we had the net front, we didn't get the shots that were presented to us. And again, I think that offensively in the offensive zone, I think that there was such a want to get the puck that we were all taking the easy ice, which was to the outside, as opposed to fighting to get to the inside, and that led to again, they defended well, but I don't know that we made it hard enough on them.
You mix up some lines and even some defensive pairings, just trying to make some.
Yeah, just trying to spark something. I thought that. Again, we had a really good start in this game. We didn't get the lead. That they're going to have a push in that second period. They got to be feeling good about that first period, getting through it. And so I thought that we were starting to get a little bit, whether it's frustrated, flat, whatever it was. We were not on top of our game in the second period. I thought they had the better of the play, and so we were just trying to look for a spark, something to get us going. I thought we brought some better energy in the third period, but again, obviously couldn't get on the board.
One of those nice questions, because it was similar to lose, is it's just execution, you chalk it up and move forward, or is there some stuff you can take away there?
Oh, there's definitely some stuff. There's some stuff that still has a tendency to creep into our game offensively that we're seeing, that when we're on top of our game that we're not doing that, and so we're going to look at some video tomorrow and address some of the stuff and work on some of it.
I understand the top 60-minute game, but when you say you had a great start, was that the opportunity there where you maybe could have?
Maybe. I think that the second period was the backbreaker for us. That's a period that when you're playing against like a team like this, I felt that they spent more time in the offensive zone than we did that period, or at least more quality time in the offensive zone. If we would have been on top of our game, then we would have forced them to defend. We would have forced them to retrieve pucks. We would have made them play tiring, hard minutes, and I think that would have set the game up for us in the third period, and I don't think we did that well enough in the second.
Any thoughts on Shen's hit? He just said, last thing he's trying to do is hurt a team.
Yeah, I think we all know that. He's not trying to. I think this was probably a pretty emotional game for him as it is, and I'm sure with all certainty that he wasn't trying to hurt anybody there. I don't know that the contact was even intentional. I haven't talked to him about it, but it looked like I don't even know if he knew it was there. Yeah, nothing on that. Thanks, guys.